Oh man, no, you gotta cut that. You gotta cut that loose.
Yeah, we really were when like all the girls were out and stuff, like trying to give that money and then throwing it in Ricky's face. Like, I spent this much. You've got this much left, and what I can, just like
Jesus.
look for that.
Who's that?
Right, a bridesmaid that was let go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ow.
Jeez.
They went a different direction.
She made it.
Nice. Awesome.
Did she get to sit with us at the table? Or?
I don't know what the table has.
Oh yeah. Who might have at the table? I wonder. I'll be surprised.
The seating chart, I think, is just before the corporate.
Okay. Check it out. I hope so. Hope so.
You recognize a lot of these people?
Not as many as I thought. Yeah, there's quite a few people. Just about everyone. Victor! Oh my God.
Is that Andy? Oh. No.
No way, but
Andy?
Andy. Now you said Andy, and I can't remember his real name.
We led over to the
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Not just a passive observer.
boy. Did we get a picture yet?
San Diego White Hotel.
Focus still here. Let's try again.
I wanted something a little different.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Shall we?
Great.
Yeah, go get a good
Take a
spot.
picture of Brad and I.
Yes. This place neat.
Like up the way.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, the light's nice. That backlight's nice. Oh, this is pretty nice. That background's pretty nice.
I like my little thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, these are good pictures.
Thanks.
Wait, I think I might have messed up the last one.
Okay.
I lost the framing. There we go.
Yeah, thanks. Good luck, man.
Thank you. I wish you guys were staying for dinner.
I
See you guys.
Yeah.
we're doing it. Let's get
Oh, I know.
Yeah, like
It's
that
critical.
show, like,
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna be here. I'm talking to you. Hi. Oh my God. I will be
Just say no.
There is Ryan. Hi, I'm Shannon. Well, I'm the one doing scheduling because both Ian and Rachel are staying.
I know. And today was, of course, one of the busiest days ever. Of course, the day that everyone's going to be unavailable.
Neat, man. A little program.
Yeah.
Right, better put the phone away.
More. So we are live. We are live now.
Oh,
Remember.
okay.
Just now.
Watch out what I say.
It's okay.
Okay.
Earlier, say was laughing.
I think she wasn't just in case, and I realized I said it to my Uber driver.
Yeah.
No, but you got it? Yeah. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna be.
When do I go up there?
I don't know. I think she's wrangling them right now.
When do I go up there?
She needs this whole. Her dress is huge, and her dad is walking around her side.
When do I go up there?
As soon as I get the groomsman over. Oh, I love that you got a lapel mic. Where did that come from?
He's loaded
Oh,
me
from
up.
the videographer.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Guys. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, let's double check with him.
Mitch, you have vow books, correct?
Yes.
Both of them?
Yes.
Amazing. All right, let's get you guys lined up. We'll time out. They are. Right.
I'm watching the water. Last chance. I smuggled a glass of water up there.
Who's Tyler? Who's next? I'm missing one. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
You guys could scooch back a little more a little bit. How we feeling, gentlemen? Can you angle yourself a little bit more? Perfect. Maybe stand behind him a little bit more. No, scooch up. Then you scooch up also. And then top hand over bottom hand. You think they look good? Oh, yeah.
Did you need to say anything about stand, like not to stand until she reaches the threshold? What do you think?
I think we're just gonna see what they do.
Wing it.
Yeah. Okay. I think they'll wait for me to say.
Okay.
That's our thinking anyways. Watch out, we're live online.
Oh,
I'm a hot mic. Okay. We'll see. They usually don't stand until they see her. If they start standing, I'll say down, 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 down. Up. Times. Feels like we're getting married. I'm not gonna turn that on.
I know.
Test it. Yeah, and the super hot mic.
And he looked away.
Hmm?
Saved on my
Now I'm a super hot mic.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm doubly hot.
threat.
One last blow of my nose. Smells great. Which is not turn on. Looking good, boys. Tell me when to stay. Please stand. Please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Oh, okay. Welcome, everybody, friends, family, and loved ones. We are here to witness the marriage of Rikki and Jackson. Now, as I look out over this beautiful room, I'm very happy to see some familiar faces. And on those faces, I see some confusion, maybe even concern, because they're looking up here at me and saying, what on earth is John doing up there? I'm asking myself the same thing. For those that I've not had the pleasure of meeting yet, let me explain. I'm not a professional officiant. I'm a friend of Jackson and Rikki's. And if you'll allow me just a moment at the top, I'd like to explain why they gave me this honor today. Now, Jackson I've known for a long time. We worked together. I was always happy when I came to work and walked in a room and saw that Jackson was my operator, as they call it. So many long conversations, so much wasted work time. We became friends. And I've learned a lot about life, about choices, and especially courage from Jackson. Rikki, I also know from work. We hired her. And it was my job to train her. Boy, I liked Rikki right away. So nice, so smart, so capable. Someone I instantly knew I could rely on and trust, and I wasn't wrong. Rikki's don't come along all that often. And we also became friends. But on my last day of training, I couldn't be with her. And I felt bad, even though I know she had this down. I still felt like I was abandoning her at a time when maybe she would need someone. So I called ahead to find out who the operator was going to be. I learned it was going to be Jackson. And I said, oh, thank goodness. So I brought Rikki to the room, opened the door, and said to her, Rikki, this is Jackson, and he'll take care of you. Moment. It was their moment. And it was the moment that their lives changed forever. And isn't it beautiful to know that at any moment, on any day, the love of your life can be on the other side of that door, and all you need to do is walk through it. So that's why I'm here today, to finish what I started. And it's why we're all here today, all walk through that next door. So it is my honor to stand here and once again say, Rikki, this is Jackson, and he'll take care of you. But also, Jackson, this is Rikki, and she's going to take care of you. Okay, Rikki and Jackson have elected to have a traditional hand fasting as part of their ceremony today. For those who might not know, a hand fasting is a Celtic tradition that symbolizes unity. Each cord and each color represents a different aspect of a unified bond of love. We've got 5 family members to help us with this, and I'd like to ask them forward now. Carl, would you like to come forward?
Reach in the box. That is, no, that's silver. That blue? It's blue. Okay. I chose blue. And I will be first. But I've watched too many Hallmark movies. Because I'm sappy as hell. Blue represents strength. The strength of love to commit to each other. Plus, it's my favorite color.
Thank you. Seuss, would you like to come forward?
I chose white for devotion. Marriage is going to have its ups and downs. But as long as you're devoted to each other, you're going to make it through. I love you both.
Thank you. Joyce.
I chose red because, no, Ben did. I chose gold because gold is a symbol of wisdom, prosperity, and longevity. And in the Bible, Proverbs 3:13 and 16 says, blessed is the one who finds wisdom and the one who gains understanding. I love you both.
Thank you, Joyce. Annette?
Silver, because silver represents creativity. And I can't imagine two more creative people that have met and used their creativity in every way. It is who they are both, and now it is who they are together. And I love them both dearly, and I didn't cry yet.
Show off.
Okay, and the last cord is going to be tied by Ben, who is also going to help us tie the knot. Ben?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We rehearsed this.
So I chose red because red symbolizes passion and love, strength, courage, and vigor. You two have the vigor. So well, it's always a matter of what you put into it for what you get out of it. And so far, you guys have put a lot into this in just the last 2 days. So while I was learning to tie the infinity knot, it brought kind of an understanding of this knot a little bit. Now, maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but it's my understanding. And this is bonding, am I right? I mean, you're committing to a bond here. So the ropes come over to protect, back under to support you. And so we expect that the two of you will protect and support each other. And then lift each other up. And to come in and tie the knot. We'll work on that knot a little bit.
It'll do.
God bless you guys. Can I get back out?
Yeah. Sorry. Thanks.
How'd you tie this, Ben?
Ta-da. Beautiful. And in case you're wondering, tie the knot does come from hand fasting, or so says the internet. Don't look it up. Okay, Rikki and Jackson have written their own vows, and Rikki is going to go first.
These are mine.
I'm going to make you like this.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay. When I moved here, someone advised me to write down the names of everyone I worked with, along with a brief description to help make connections in the industry. For most people, I tried to focus on unique things about them that would easily jog my memory. But for you, I wrote, and this is an exact quote, Jackson is cute, has tattoos. A little over 4 years later, I am standing here in front of our friends and family, still thinking you're cute and have nice tattoos. Over the years, you have discovered that there are a few things that scare me. There are a few more things that scare you. But what I find amazing is that you face those fears head on. Most of them are small fears, like being thrown out of an airplane, because I thought that was a fun idea for a surprise date. But one thing that you have never been afraid of, but used to terrify me, is being vulnerable enough to be in a loving, committed relationship. You showed me how to let my guard down and what it means to give your heart to someone else. And like most things that initially frighten us, it has been one of the best experiences of my life. You are my knight in plaid armor. I am thankful for all the things you do. Some of them are little things like making my coffee before I get out of bed. Some of them are bigger things like running out of our apartment and down the block to meet me at a gas station when I had my arm in a sling and realized I couldn't pump my own gas. And some of them are the biggest, most difficult things, like impossible phone calls to the vet. You are truly selfless. And what is most beautiful is that you do all these things, big or small, without batting an eyelash. You do them simply because you love me. And I am so fortunate that you show me that you love me every day. You accept every part of me, good, bad, or otherwise. Thank you for accepting that I will trip over nothing and try to lean into walls that aren't there. Thank you for dancing with me in the bar when no one else is dancing. And thank you for letting me say my vows first, because you always say the sweetest things while I am stuck trying to form the proper words to express my feelings. And I am often left saying, same here or back at you. So now that I have finally mentioned vows, I should probably get to them. Like most things with us, they are a little unconventional because most wedding vows are just a little too perfect for real life. Jackson Anthony Benjamin, because he was afraid I didn't know his middle name last night. I vow to always reach for your hand when we settle into bed at night. I vow to try to make you laugh when you are down, and if that doesn't work, I vow to hold you tight for as long as you need it. I vow to always look at your cuts and give you my honest opinion on if you really need stitches. I vow to be honest with you and to consistently try to communicate my feelings instead of just saying, it's fine. I vow to love you every day, even on the days we disagree or flat out dislike each other. Lastly, I vow to keep updating our vows throughout our lives, because the ones we say today can't cover a lifetime of growing, changing, and simply living our ordinary, extraordinary lives together.
Oh boy.
How do I follow that?
I don't know.
Why
think
she
we
wanted
should
to go
just-
first? We just
Ditto.
Whew. All right.
Good.
Rikki, first, don't worry, I held off on the metaphors. I realized when I sat down to write these vows that I have just a couple of basic promises. I'll always be the pillar to hold you up when you feel like you're falling. I'll always put in the work, even when it isn't easy. You push me out of my comfort zone, like jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. And I've never felt safer. Your love is selfless and pure. You encourage me. Sorry, my bad. You encourage me and support my growth and aspirations. You don't direct me, but instead you guide me through this wild ride of life. So what I really want you to know is that I vow to always do the same for you. I'll always be your cheerleader on the sidelines as you continue to grow and accomplish all you want to do. You have all of my support, love, humility, and vulnerability. I'll always hold your hand, even though you'll probably be thinking, I need to put some lotion on my unnaturally dry hands. I love you more than you know, and I can't wait for this new exciting chapter of life with you.
Okay. After the ceremony, we will all be jumping out of an airplane. This was just told to me. The ring is a symbol of unbrokenness and completion. Stephen, would you like to bring the rings forward?
Good job.
Real good.
Jackson, would you like to place the ring on Ricky's finger and repeat after me? Rikki, I promise on this day to share your pain,
Rikki, I promise on this day to share your pain,
your joy,
your
burdens,
burdens,
and your dreams,
and your dreams,
and to help you navigate the maze of life together
and to help you navigate the maze of life together
as our love grows
as our love grows
for as long as we both may live.
for as long as we both may live.
You got this.
Just give it a little wiggle. Just give it a little wiggle. There we go. Okay,
We're good.
It's never coming off.
good.
Rikki, will you place the ring on Jackson's finger? And repeat after me. Jackson, I promise on this day to share your pain,
Jackson, on this day, I promise to share your pain,
your joy,
your burdens,
and your dreams,
and your dreams,
and to help you navigate the maze of life together
and to help you navigate the maze of life together
as our love grows
as our love grows
for as long as we both may live.
for as long as we both may live.
I pronounce you married. You may now seal the bond with a kiss. Friends, it is my honor to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Benjamin. We did it. We're married. That was like 5 minutes. That was so fast. How long was that?
It was exactly what you told me it was gonna be.
I thought it
You
was
said
20.
it was just short of 20 and it was about 18.
Perfect. Was the mic cutting in and out?
Yes. I wanted them to either fix it or you to.
I was on it. I think I could have done the room. I think I could have projected.
Totally. Yeah, I think it's a battery. The battery's fading.
Oh, I'm still live.
You did amazing.
So good to see you.
What's up? Thank you. Thank you. Get me I'm live on. Can I get this turned off?
Oh, yeah.
So I can curse. Me now? This one, yeah. Thank you. Actually, I didn't drop a single line.
Yeah, so they checked in his blood clot.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, can I use it? Окей. Я могу его вообще нанести на канцелябр, поставить на полчаса, нет? Давай. Только понимаешь, куда нести. Микрофон выключаю, чтобы нас не слышно было.